Now let us see the full adder using half adder. So why you are using here half adder to obtain the full adder? Because if you have only the half adder, then using half adder, suppose you want to perform a plus b, so 0 1 and 1 1 you want to add, okay, using half adder. Then what happens? So for this first addition, from this first addition, the carry will be generated here, but and the sum will be 0, okay. And when you perform the second addition here 0 1, then you don't have the third input in the half adder. So that's why we have to consider this carry which is obtained from the first addition into the second addition, okay. So here 1 plus 1 should be 0 and the carry should be 1. So we have to obtain this kind of result. So to consider this carry, we have to use this carry into the next addition, okay. So let us see how this circuit is working. So here we are using two half adders. So at the output of the first half adder, so I will name here number 1 and number 2, okay. So this is our S and this is our C output, okay. So summation and carry. So same way here we are also having summation and C out, okay. So we know that the summation expression is what? It is the XORing of inputs, okay. So here the inputs are A and B, so we can easily say that it is XORing of A and B, okay. In the same way, what about this summation? The summation of second half adder is what? XORing of these two inputs. So first input is A XOR B. A XOR B is the first input to the second half adder, and the second input is C in. So here we can write XORing with C in, okay. So here directly we can get the summation, okay. Now what about the output of first half adder, that is carry out? So this carry out is nothing but the ending of the inputs, simply ending of inputs. So here C is equal to A dot B, okay, and this A dot B is given to the second input of this OR gate. So I will write here AB, okay. Now this C in is given directly to the half adder, right? C in. And what is available at this carry out of second half adder? The carry out of second half adder is what? C out of second half adder. I will write here C1 and C2, okay, so that you can easily understand. So C2 is equal to what? Ending of these inputs, okay. So ending of these inputs is equal to what? A XOR B into C in, okay. And how to obtain the C out? The C out equation will be the C2 OR with AB. So here C out is equal to what? C2 plus AB, okay. And C2 is what? C2 is A XOR B into C in. A XOR B into C in, okay, plus this AB. Now what we will do? We will simplify this A XOR B as A B bar plus A bar B into C in, okay, into AB. Now we will further simplify this expression by multiplying C in into the bracket. So A B bar C in plus A bar B into C in plus AB, okay. Now from this expression we can get A common from the first term and third term, okay. So we will get common A from the first and third term. So A, what remains inside? b bar c in plus b, and the second term we will write as it is a bar b c in. Okay. Now as we know that from the De Morgan's theorem, a bar plus ab is equal to what? We will from this De Morgan's theorem, this variable will be cancelled. So here the expression will be simplified to a bar plus b. Or if you consider the another situation, that is, suppose if you consider a plus a bar b, then what happens? These two terms are complemented of each other, and the another term or the second term is multiplied with this complemented variable. Then this complemented variable will be cancelled, and what remains? A plus b. Okay. So in the same way, this b bar and b are complement of each other, and this third term is multiplied here, that is c in. So this multiplied complemented term will be cancelled. Okay. So we will cancel b bar here, and the expression will be reduced to b plus c in. Okay. Then the third term will be remain as it is. Now further we will simplify this as ab plus ac in plus a bar b c in. Okay. Now what we can do? We can simply get common as c in. C in is common here, so we can just take out c in as a common term. Okay. So ab plus c in is common, and what remains inside the bracket? A plus a bar b. A plus a bar b. Now from this De Morgan's theorem, we have again the same term. So a plus a bar b. So we will cancel here a bar, ab plus c in into a plus b. Okay. Just multiply c in into the bracket, ab plus a into c in plus b into c in. Okay. So here we have obtained the final C out expression, that is AB plus BC plus C in AC. Okay, A into C in. So this is how we can obtain the full adder using two half adders. Okay, so I hope you understood these videos, and if you are liked this video, then please click on like button. If you are new to this channel, then please subscribe to the channel, and also press the bell icon to get the notifications of the next videos. If you have any doubt, any query, then don't forget to write in the comment box. Thank you.